and the importance of this game to you guys in the locker room, knowing this team has lost 3 straight to South Carolina. And I know you guys don't want to lose a 4th.
No, definitely not. We've yet to beat South Carolina since I've been here, and we kind of try to take that personally. It's the biggest game, a lot of hype around it, biggest rivalry. Losing the last 3 years is not something we take lightly, and they got to come to Death Valley, and we're going to do our best and have a good week of preparation.
What makes this team different than the last 3 that have played Carolina?
I think this year our camaraderie is a lot better. I think we're connecting as a team pretty well, and we're able to score a lot of points. And besides this last game, our defense has been able to step up the last few weeks, and hopefully we can keep that going for this week.
What does your role have to be in slowing Connor Shaw, containing him? So he was pretty effective, I guess, last year.
Yeah, he's a dual threat quarterback. He'll definitely pull it down and run, and we got a good game plan going in. And as a defense, we got to contain him and also have our coverage locked down. So it's going to be a tough week.
Is there any difference in the way you guys defend mobile quarterbacks this year compared with Coach Joe versus Coach Venables in terms of system-wise?
Not really. It's just everyone understanding when it's their turn to contain them, and everyone understanding their responsibilities and being able to do it.
What are your thoughts on sort of the Spurrier-Dabo verbal jabbing back and forth since you guys last played?
That's between them. We try not to. Obviously, we take anything a little personal. He represents us, and we're all family. So we're definitely gonna try to go out there and hold that against him, I guess, and try to get the win for Clemson and our community and family.
So you guys trying to shut Spurrier up, so to speak, get him off Dabo's back and Clemson's back for all the jabs he's taken?
I guess kind of. We definitely put ourselves in that position. They were able to go out and out compete us the last 3 years, and the ball they have the trophy for the last 3 years. They've had it in their locker room, and we're going to do whatever we can to get that back.
We often hear about how you want to win, so you don't have to hear about it for the next 365 days. You're from just over the state line, but you live here now. I mean, do you hear about it? Have you heard about it the past couple of years during the off season about having lost to the arch rival, that kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of those things where they have bragging rights for the full year, and every time I run into a South Carolina fan, they seem to remind me about it. And even before I lived in South Carolina, I even heard about it a little bit. So I know it's definitely a lot of people definitely talk about it, and it's one of those things that we hope to get the bragging rights this year.
Is this season a failure in your mind if you don't win this game?
No, I don't think so. I think we've had a great year up to this point, and we just got to be able to finish, and it'd definitely be great to get this last win.
Would it sting you if you didn't beat South Carolina, though, in your time here as a player?
Oh, definitely. It stings me anytime we don't get a win every week. So I think this one will definitely hurt.
I know, other than Travis, you guys are all a year older in the linebacker core, but where do you guys feel like you've improved from last year in terms of the linebacker?
I think we've developed more depth. We got a lot of reliable linebackers and a lot of guys that Coach Venables trusts, and I think that being able to give each other breathers and being able to coach up on each other has helped a lot.
Does your maturity help as well? I mean, knowing more and now having spent almost a year to coach around the systems, that help you out as well?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Feel really comfortable with the system, and I think just my overall maturity and having another year in this program has definitely helped.
What are your thoughts? Coach Sweeney said that was a joke that LSU and Stanford, essentially two lost teams, are ranked higher than you guys in Florida State in the BCS.
Well, that's something we can't really control. They're definitely great teams, and they have one more loss than us, but we can't control where we're ranked, and we just gotta work every week and be the best that we can be.